Hey, what's going on, guys? DJS here. I want to give you guys a high round strategy guide tutorial for solo players, and basically this is kind of a two-part tutorial. There's basically the first part right here that you can run circles in, and this is definitely an easy spot to run circles in, but my recommendation is actually to go to the fountain area, and I'll show you that in a second. But I wanted to show you guys that this is a good spot right here. You can go ahead and run circles in that area. Once you get enough of them rounded up and it gets a little overwhelming, you can run down this hallway. I was going to throw down that trap, but it doesn't really do much damage when you get into the higher rounds. I figure you guys could use this strategy, probably get to the 30, 40s. Leave a comment, let me know how far you got using this strategy that I'm going to show you guys here. Basically, the strategy, I didn't make any of the buildables because I wasn't going to try to do any of the Easter egg stuff. I was just going to go in and try to do like a higher round sort of thing. But I didn't get very far, to be quite honest. I got to round, I think, 26. But this is one of the gameplays. I have another gameplay I'm showing you guys. But that's a full circle. You see how I ran back down there and then I ran back to the sheriff's area. You just run back and forth. And I actually did this like route the very first day, the very first game I played this. And I got to round 18. I was like, oh, this is going to be an easy one to run circles on. I'm sure there's tons of other areas to run circles. This was the easiest one that I found, that I felt the most confident that I was going to be able to make it to like a medium or higher round level. But this is the first part of the strategy. After you end up doing okay here, because this is a strategy you can run from round, like basically round 2 or 3 onwards, because you don't have to open any doors. You just fall down through the top. However, once you get to the point where you do open the doors, you do open the mansion, you get all the perk machines that you want, then you can go over to the fountain area. And I think that this is the best way. It is recommended that you do the fountain trick and make it so that the hole is in the ground, which you have to knock over the fountain right behind me where I'm at right now. And then also you have to have the big guy knock it over. There's a description, or the playlist in the description shows you how to do it. Now, this is a tutorial for this part too, or strategy. For you guys that don't know, if you don't shoot the chick, she doesn't spawn as much. So, and right there she just spawned again and took my money. But usually she spawns those 3 times, and if you don't shoot him, if you shoot him, then she spawns a whole bunch more. Anyway, I'm showing you guys, I made a trip down here, and you go ahead and shoot this one, and you can see it's kind of steaming or whatever underneath because I had that giant dude knock the other one over, so that's the reason why that's working. And you're going to see I'm going to just break this thing down right here in a second. And this is the area that I think is the best for training for higher rounds, because it gives you the opportunity, if you get downed, to actually make it. And I highly recommend you buying 4 perks before you get to this area. That way when you kill that lady, she gives you the 5th perk. And so you have 5 perks. It's pretty awesome. But this is the area right here that you can run circles in, and it works really well. I made it to around 26 or so in here. And you just keep running and like just continuous circles in this area. And you basically just train up these zombies like so, and it's actually a lot easier than it looks. You definitely want Juggernog though. And the only times it gets a little difficult is when they leave the green like kind of misty stuff or whatever that is, and then they kind of run away from you, and then they all kind of clump back towards you at the same time. But the reason why this area is actually really nice is because if you end up getting down right here, you can just jump in the hole and then run back and drop down and grab Juggernog again really quick. And it makes it really, really easy. So this is a strategy that one of my subscribers actually mentioned to me that I was not aware of. And once he mentioned it, I gave it a try, and it was really easy. You also can get that achievement where you have to survive an entire round in the maze area after round 20. So it's really easy to do. And right here you can see my Claymore strategy that I've used in time and time again. I ended up taking off the whole swarm of zombies with 2 Claymores. Up to round 20, it's 1 hit with the Claymore. After round 20, it's 2 hits. But that's pretty much it. And then this is, I know the rounds I'm showing you are all over the place, but this is another example right here. So what happens is, if you end up getting downed in this area, you can end up going back and then getting Juggernog and surviving. Right here, I was just being stupid. I should have gone to the right instead of to the left. It was just really bad judgment, and I was just really tired, honestly. When I was playing this one in particular, I was trying to get somewhat of a gameplay, but I was so tired I ended up going to bed. And right here, you just end up saying F it, jump down here, and then you can go back right here. And again, you have to have that portal opened by smashing both of the fountains, and then you drop down. And I just dropped down again real quick, and just run straight back and grab the jug. If you do it quick enough, the zombies won't spawn in quite yet, and you'll be able to get it. And you can see right here now they're starting to spawn in. Now this is the point where you just run the other circles that I showed you at the beginning of the gameplay, and you run those circles, and you should be clear until you're ready to go back, finish buying all your perks again, all 4 of them, so you get another bottle. And then you go back, and then you can start running the circles over the other area. So that's pretty much a strategy. Hopefully you guys enjoy the gameplay and the tips for the high round strategy. Let me know how high of a round you get. I know mine was only in the 20s, but I'm confident you guys can do better than myself. But yeah, no buildables, no Easter eggs on this one. Just straight up trying to get to a higher rounds, and that's what I recommend. Definitely hit the box in between as well, and try to get some decent guns. And yeah, we'll catch you guys later. Thanks for watching. Peace.